light on. He's gonna be attacked now. How you doing?
Feeling a little dizzy.
Start an IV, full supply to Kane.
You're 200 miles north of the nearest hospital and 31,000 feet above it.
300 Zulu.
In the Air Force, you really have to know what you're doing because there's no one there to do it for you.
It's gonna be fine.
Aim high. Air Force.
You're watching Store Cable, Channel 8.
Okay, we're back here at Hightstown High School for Jello wrestling, the big night. I've been waiting for this one for years.
Quite a while.
And Bruce Rosenbaum's warming up the crowd with his little monologue here.
He's talking about getting some emotion stirred up here, calling this West Windsor and West Windsor High School.
And obviously we're in Hightstown, so all of a sudden the crowd got ugly, and a pretty big crowd to get ugly here.
This is your basic SRO crowd here this evening.
Well, let's see what old Bruce has to say here.
Got just a couple of quick questions I'd like to ask you. How many of you have ever seen our Jello wrestling?
Well, we hear
I participated in one.
Our own Bill has been a participant in such an event.
Yes.
Most of these matches
In his sorority days.
4 to 5 minute time limit. The show was supposed to be pinned to Jello for the count of 3.
He's going over the rules right now.
He's not going to pin.
Got to be pinned for 3 seconds.
3-second pin, normal
There's
pin.
a big crowd here. There we are. We're right at ringside here.
At least we're far enough away if the Jello comes splashing out.
Yeah. The
Because we've
crowd
already
goes
had a
wild.
downfall.
Yes, it's packed house.
It's going to be dangerous here
I
tonight.
would like to thank
A lot of celebrities on hand today. Tonight.
Yeah.
You can see how crowded this is.
You can't get away from all these people, and they're still coming in. It's a small trickle now, but
You can't fit more. I think the last time the gym was this crowd is when Hightstown played the Nottingham boys basketball team.
oh yeah, a good game I would hope.
Yeah, you would imagine.
Here's got a couple of words he'd like to say to you before I get started.
Well, now we're going to be
And then the president of the senior class
here.
address the crowd and see what he has to say.
Let's hear.
The senior class would like to thank Mr. Rosenbaum and RTA for bringing this here to us. It's the first time it's ever been done in Hightstown, the whole area. And I'd like to thank all of you for coming. This is the biggest crowd I've ever seen here. And I'd like to thank the wrestlers for all participating. And I'd like to extend a special thanks to Mrs. Carol Scheinbar, who took a lot of time out from her own personal time to help us out here. Carol Scheinbar. All right, so let's just have some good matches here. Nice, clean matches. I'd like to hand you back to Mrs. Rosenbaum.
Okay, Pete, the big match, of course. The first one, the Belly Brothers and the Hillbillies.
We're
Kind of excited about it. You want to go down the card here?
Yeah, we'll go down to match number 2. The Warriors versus the Injums.
That's
Match number 3.
the Manic Midget Murray and Golden Girl Goldstein.
Okay, for number 4 we have the Castaways versus Lenny and Squiggy.
Lenny and Squiggy.
Everybody's favorite.
I got a review for them in that one. Yeah,
You can't go against those.
should get Ralph and Potsy out here today.
And number 5, we've got the M&M Connection versus Bad Company for match number 6.
Oh, wait, let's stop here. They're introducing the referee,
Here he is.
Chicago Chuck.
Here he is.
Here he is.
And the crowd is letting him know it.
I was in Chicago a year ago. I ran into him.
You did?
And, little did I know.
In Harry Carey's restaurant,
Yes,
from what I
yes.
understood.
Actually, I was in Chicago Chuck's, and he's going to be the first man into the Jello.
He's going to have some cold feet by the end of this
Let me
season.
tell you. It's called weird. We were discussing before the commercial that he's tossing some Jello. I didn't like that piece.
Too much ice on the
We were saying that
inside of the ring.
vat of Jello looks like your pool if you don't cover it.
Yeah,
It looks like
around this time of the season, it's not a pretty sight. He doesn't think it's that bad.
Chicago Chuck sampling.
That's just what I guess you call it.
Oh, Chuck!
This is he's swishing it all around there.
Oh, and he spits it out. So,
Well, that does prove it is Jello by now.
yes, it is. It's either that or leeches. And Chuck's just a sick boy.
Well,
Chuck's gonna wave the. Now this is.
now we're gonna have our national
We're
anthem.
gonna stand up here.
On the road, okay? Thank you just a whole lot.
We'll stand up as Chuck holds the flag for the national anthem.
ladies and gentlemen.
Chicago Chuck with the national anthem, and he waves. Chuck looks very patriotic.
Very patriotic and triumphant.
Deeply moved by the national anthem.
I need one female volunteer.
Trudging along here.
Big, man.
Now he's checking out the turnbuckles on the ring
Yes, he is. Making sure everything's safe.
for our wrestlers.
I just want to see if someone's going to fly off the top ropes, too. A Superfly Snuka.
Well, we have some pretty big people in these wrestling matches.
I got one standing way back up where she's coming down.
What we got here?
We have
Bruce
a volunteer
Rosenbaum
from the
picking
crowd.
female volunteers out of crowd. There's what she's going to
There
make her
she
way.
is.
As you can see, a capacity crowd here at Hightstown.
It's just incredible.
Pandemonium is a word that comes to my mind.
That would be the one in mind also, especially with a P before it.
She's
Here
going to come
she
down.
is. She looks very excited about this.
I wonder what she's going to do. She makes her way towards
This is a
towards
mystery to
stable.
all of us here.
But she can't be too bashful. She wouldn't be down here.
I gotta say one thing. I hope Bruce Rosenbaum, if he was going to be the MC of this, he could at least rent it a tux or something. Let's see what they're going to say here.
Miss Lynn Epstein, a big round of applause. What do you say for volunteering her service? Lynn, you know what you volunteered for?
No, I don't.
Well, you're about to find out. I got one of the ugliest referees you ever seen in your life, right? Isn't he ugly?
Chicago Chuck is not a happy man.
No, well, she kind of came right out with that. Letting him know.
All right. Now, old Chuck needs a good-looking lady in the ring to help him referee.
Oh, God.
Is this going to be the ring lady who lets you know what round it is?
She's kicking off her shoes.
Oh, there go the Cola May shoes.
Just hope her dogs aren't barking.
Oh, and the crowd's pushing her on.
Yes.
She's going to do it.
She's going in. She's got to be high. She's going to ruin her clothes.
Boy, Chuck, we got a good-looking one coming tonight, baby.
One's coming in.
About time.
I think she's going to
What are you talking
stop it in.
He's dropping off the camera.
Yeah. No, she's crazy.
Chuck helps her in the ring.
Oh, there she goes.
Hey, Chicago Chuck, smiling from
Ear to ear. You can't blame him for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, my first match of the evening.
Okay, we're getting ready to go here. Belly
go
Brothers and the
here.
Hillbillies.
Like we were talking, we were going. I'm picking personally for the Hillbillies.
Yeah.
One because we have for the Hillbillies, Lino Briga and Bill Warsower, and Bill Warsower's mother is the technical secretary out at the cable company in Astoria. So we have a prejudice towards this young man.
Here they come. The crowd goes wild.
Here they come. Here they are.
This would be the Belly
Looks
Brothers.
like the Belly Brothers. They're ready. They're roaring, and they're ready to go here. This has got the excitement of any wrestling match you'd want to see.
They got their Burger King crowd.
It couldn't be a more apropos name. These boys
Got their
are
subs
ready to
that
go.
they're eating.
There we go. Little munchies before the match here. I wonder if they're going to take the shades off before they hit the ring. Oh! It's getting wild already. It's
I gotta go for the Belly Brothers now. Forget
Okay.
Hillbillies not
They're
standing a
looking
chance.
mean. They are looking mean. They're ready. Well, let's see what we got when the Hillbillies are making their way out here.
Look at these guys. Oh, brother.
Let's give them a big round of applause.
There you go. And it looks like they've got their manager along with them.
Yes, I think that's,
Sam Spade.
yeah. That's Chuck Belly.
Chuck Belly.
Let's get them in there to Popeye.
Up, they're disrobing. Ready to hop into the
Well,
Jello.
we're just waiting for the Hillbillies.
That
They
boy
should
looks
be-
like they're scared. I don't know what they need.
Where'd that woman go that hopped in the ring with Chicago Chuck? She took off.
She's gone awful quick out of there now, isn't she?
Oh, no, and here come the Belly Brothers.
Here they are. They're in the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Chuck.
Oh, look
They're
at
testing
that.
the Jello.
Oh,
They're testing that Jello.
rubbing their chest with the Jello.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Uh-oh, here they come.
from the deep hills of the South,
From parts unknown.
Unknown to us.
they beat champions. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the Hillbillies.
Here they come.
Here goes my personal pick for this match.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Well, we'd have to say they're a bit...
I gotta go with the Belly Brothers.
I may have to rethink my choice on this.
That's true. Don't...
This could be a tough match for the Hillbillies. But not the size of the dog in the fight, they say.
Yes. Play a little ZZ Top as they come onto the court.
Some adrenaline music.
Looks like the guy over there is giving him some advice. That's Popeye Will.
Popeye Will, let him know what's good, what's bad for
Popeye Will's the Grand Wizard of Jello Wrestling, so anytime he's giving you advice,
you in here.
It's about to get underway.
All right.
I gotta go for the Belly Brothers.
Go through some.
Here we are, the match one, the Belly Brothers and the Hillbillies. There's the managers. They're going over the ground rules.
Just Belly.
The crowd's going wild.
And the Belly Brothers have this crowd under their fingers.
I got them listed in real life as Eric Rossman and Rob Morris as the Belly Brothers, Lino Brega and Bill Washauer as the Hillbillies.
And this match is ready to get
There's
underway.
a crowd, a wild crowd. Look how this place is
They're
packed.
going crazy, and they didn't even
Here we go.
start here yet.
Oh! Here we are.
Here we go.
Oh! Boy.
We got a couple slams
going right
already.
at it.
Oh, headbutts.
Oh! He may pin him.
1, 2,
Oh,
and he's
throws him
up.
off. He
We
makes
got a
the
tag on the side.
Oh! He makes the tag. Look
Could
out.
not make that slam. It's getting slick out there.
Oh! Very slimy.
It's not as easy
Oh,
as
and a
we
big
think.
body slam. Oh!
They're back at it now.
The crowd loves it.
At half.
Now remember, kids, do not try this at home. These are professional trained athletes.
And if you must, do it in the presence of an adult.
Uh-oh, Chicago Chuck's giving the other Hillbilly a little heat
we're
there.
getting some talking going on here now.
Oh, double team! It's a
it's
free-for-all!
I don't understand it.
It's a regular free-for-all! Chicago Chuck's right in the middle.
And Pork Belly is over on the side complaining.
Oh! He came
We
right
got
out
some
the back,
wild
brother.
antics
He's calling
in
him
the
on.
ring.
Oh, headbutt!
There we go.
45 seconds left in this match.
Working down.
Uh-oh.
Working down.
The Belly Brothers and the Hillbillies. Oh, now they're going to throw
There
off
we
the
go.
roof.
He's down again.
Oh!
This could be it, ladies.
Oh, brother.
This could be it. He's working him over. There's another one. It's 2-on-1 in here.
Uh-oh, free-for-all. Chicago Chuck really not taking too much.
No, they're not
authority
taking
here.
much.
And the match is over.
Matches.
And who do you give that one to? The
Oh,
Belly Brothers.
I'd have to go with the Belly Brothers too there, Bill.
Oh, boy.
They had the majority of the throwdowns in the slam.
See what Chicago Chuck, whose hand he raises. The Belly Brothers think they won. The crowd wants the Belly Brothers. But they give it to the Hillbillies. All right, we're doing this by the
It's
applause
a crowd
meter.
applause meter. Keep an eye on the meter over here on the right side.
Let's see. Hillbillies didn't really get a response. Belly
You
Brothers
have
are
the
the
winner.
winners.
Mark it down in the book.
The Belly Bros.
I just think the Hillbillies were outweighed and outmanned in this match.
Outclassed.
Completely.
Out-tacked. And the Belly Brothers
And the hands
win
are
the
raised
first
in the
match.
center ring. Winners of the first match.
It was a wild match, Pete.
It started off fast and furious.
Yeah, so what do you think were the keys for the Belly Brothers in that one?
It would have to be the weight differential
Yes.
between the two. Every time they were down on the mat, or in the Jello as it were, they were just overpowering. The Hillbillies didn't have it to come back.
They're certainly a force to be reckoned with as they make their way up to court.
Yeah, and here we are.
Chucky boy,
Get some.
what do you think about Hightstown, New Jersey, man?
Chicago Chuck is going to give his view of Hightstown.
Chuck is not
Oh, they're
ingratiating
head down.
himself with the crowd at all now, is he?
Chicago Chuck better get on the first shuttle out of here.
Nice people, man. You gotta come down here and knock them
And they don't have any ropes up here.
Let's see Chuck and Bruce are having a little discussion and see what they have to say.
What's New Jersey?
Oh, he's letting us have it
How many of you
now.
like to see Chuck's face in the Jello?
Yeah.
Crowd likes that idea.
Chuck has not won over anyone in this crowd.
Not a person.
How many of you like to put his face in the Jello?
Sounds like just
Uh-oh,
about
Chuck's going
everybody.
to start tossing Jello into the crowd.
Chuck, let him be.
There it goes. Oh, no, it
Let
didn't.
him alone, dude.
Fans are calling for it. Chuck Chuck knows better.
Chuck knows that this is too many people for him.
Be an all-out free-for-all if he'd do something like that.
That would turn this place into a riot.
Ladies and gentlemen, my next match of the evening.
Now we got the Warriors and the Indians.
The Warriors.
Well, we'll have time. I'm going to take a look before I make my pick.
That guy didn't cue that tape up. Here come the Warriors.
Uh-oh. They're looking mean in this leather, boy. They're rocking. They're ready to rock in this ring of Jello and ice. They're looking mean. What's your assessment of first?
They are. Now these guys look more like wrestling. More like professional. Oh, this guy's in a little hula here.
Well, it's that grass skirt that must do it to him. Oh!
Oh, he wiped out.
They said it was going to get slick with that Jello on the floor. That's only the second wipeout. We've already had one.
Yes. We all know who that was.
We all do, yes.
Warriors are looking pretty confident in their match with the Indians.
Popeye's letting them know what's good and what's bad for the ring.
The Indians are showing up. Here they come.
Now, it looks like a pretty even match here.
Here come the Indians. They got a female manager. Pretty good deal. Like,
Well, you can't complain about
can't
that.
beat those numbers.
No, it's
Like-
not Elizabeth, but,
No. She'll
you know,
Look at the Indians. They're going sick.
these guys are ready. Look like we have some muscle on a couple of these
Oh,
guys.
brother.
I may have to go with the Indians here.
This is wild.
Now, the lady's going to take care of a few accessories from the
Yeah.
wardrobe before they enter the ring.
Yeah. She probably enjoys this as much as the Indians do.
Yeah, especially both of them.
Yes, she has two. Two for the price of one.
Well,
The Indians and the Warriors. I like the Indians in this one.
I'm going to have to go with you on that one, so.
They got the chicks as their managers. There
And
we go. Match two, Indians and the Warriors.
they got the bulk.
Yes.
The bulk is with the Indians.
Plus the guy in the Warriors that can start pulling his hair and no one will ever know.
Yeah, it'll be all green and you can't see that stuff.
There'll be one fall, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
It's starting already.
We're starting already in the Chicago Chuck tries to keep pace. And they're starting already. Here we go.
Starting it off. And the Warriors down.
The Warriors down. The Indians called him on.
Indian
He
hasn't
makes the
even gotten
tag.
any green.
Oh.
There it goes. We're underway really here. Oh, Warriors are getting the upper
Warriors
hand
got
over
him.
here.
Uh-oh.
Watch out for that flying Jello, Bill.
This is wild, yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Chuck, it's a free-for-all.
There's nothing we can do about this now. Chicago Chuck cannot keep controlling it.
Uh-oh, these two guys are going. That guy's going to lose his pants if he's not careful.
Whoa, they're swinging around in here.
This is getting... Whoa!
Oh, it's a body slam, Bill.
The Warriors are in trouble.
Oh, slipping away like an eel.
Pile driver. The Chicago Chuck.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the tag is made and the Warrior falls. He could be in trouble.
It looks like the engine needs to make that tag. He's got that half Nelson on him.
He makes the tag.
Oh, here we go. Up and over.
It's a free-for-all.
This could be a goal line stand here, Bill.
Chicago Chuck trying to keep peace. I didn't see Chuck get wiped out. What did he start?
Well, he has a tendency to hang on to that rope when he goes around.
Oh!
Oh, we got some leapfrogging going on in this ring.
The Indians are going in for the kill, but the Warriors are trying to hang on. Look reversal here.
He's looking to get out of the ring. You can't get out of that ring.
He can't get out. I don't think he wants to at that hard basketball court.
No.
The Indians go for the kill, but he gets reversed.
Well, Chuck almost took a spill in that.
45 seconds left, and that Chicago Chuck's trying to make pieces. Jello.
It's not working. Chuck can't keep
This
it.
is wild.
Oh, his
Don't worry
body's
about that.
all
They may run out of
over.
just Jello here. And the match is all over.
That's the bell.
This thing's got a little out of hand, and Dave, our cameraman down there, took a Jello pad.
David's turning green over here on the side.
Who do you give that one to, Pete?
That's a tough match to call. I'd have to let the crowd decide this one. There's a lot of flips and slams.
I gotta go with the Indians for that one.
I'm going gonna wait. I'd have to.
Over into my right hand.
Chicago Chuck, I think, is playing favorites. Looks like the Engines are the winners.
We got the same amount of boos as we did cheers for the Warriors.
And the Engines, the war.
It's gonna be the
The
Engines.
Engines. All right. I
Mark
called
it
that
down in
one.
the book there, Bill.
Let's give these guys a big round of applause.
So the Engines beat the Warriors.
It was a furious match. That was
It was wild.
more
insane.
intense than that first one.
I think our cameraman Dave Schwartz took the brunt of that one. Next match, the Manic Midget Murray versus the Golden Girl Goldstein. So we got a little female Jello wrestling coming up next.
Yeah, this could be the next exciting match we're gonna see.
Let's see what Chicago Chuck has to say.
Kids, man. You want them to sit down and shut up?
Chicago Chuck. Chicago Chuck certainly doesn't know how to make friends. He's not doing a good job.
He's taking the crowd on here.
Chuck, they love you, man.
He's pointing fingers.
He's pointing fingers. He's pointing Jello.
Oh, he's threatening now.
Love you, Chuck.
Chuck is
We'll check a replay from our last match.
between the Engines and the Warriors.
Oh, there's the pile
Look
driver.
at that.
This thing's got pretty wild in there.
Working on that half Nelson.
From the second match.
We're in a different town. As a matter of fact, we played Boston, Massachusetts last night. And we found out, we got into town early a little bit today. And we found
How you thinking this third
New
match?
Jersey, the most beautiful women in the world lives down here.
Bruce Rosenbaum trying to get on the good side of the Hightstown women.
He can
After
work the
Chicago
crowd,
Chuck
I
and
can't.
ruined it for the whole operation.
They got some of the ugliest old boys he ever seen in his life.
They're still letting Chuck make his way into the hearts of the crowd.
First female match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Let's make welcome Golden Girl Goldstein.
Here comes Golden Girl Goldstein.
Golden Girl, here she is.
Comes.
She's looking mean, Bill. She's
She
looking
is.
mean.
She's ferocious.
Popeye Will gonna let her know.
Popeye will give her the ground rules. She hops into the ring.
She's in.
Golden
Getting the
Girl
first-
Goldstein's ready to go.
First feel of
Ladies
Jello.
and gentlemen, her opponent, let's bring out Maniac Midget Murray.
It is Maniac Midget Murray. Here she comes.
She looks pretty
Oh
maniacal.
my God.
She is a maniac. And she's a midget too. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All in fun there, Bill. Oh, Popeye
comes in
Will
the match.
doesn't like what she said to him.
Oh! Chicago
There we
Chuck
go.
got a little taste
Bad
of Jello.
blood
Here
already.
we go. Maniac Midget Murray and Golden Girl Goldstein. Goldstein into black, Murray into blue.
Okay.
There's a crowd at Hightstown. You can see how crowded it is here.
Here come one of the...
Here we go. They're going right at each other.
Oh, and the midget took
Goldstein
a tough one on the chin.
having her way already.
And they're...
Oh! Looks like Murray
Look at
wanted
that flip.
some noogies there.
Oh, Chicago Chuck's got to take her hand off the hair. Look at this.
Uh-oh. Oh! Little shot to
Little
the
shot to the
midsection
old-
there under behind.
On the kidney side.
Uh-oh. Goldstein doesn't look happy now.
They
She's no Golden Girl now.
no, oh, we got a snap kick to the groin. Keep it up. Here we go.
Oh!
Body slam, and what a slam it
Goldstein
was.
going for the pin.
Oh, she's down. Murray was down. She let her go.
Chicago Chuck got in there to make the count. He got tossed out. Oh!
This is a tough match for Murray.
Bruce Rosenbaum asking Midget or the Goldstein wants to win. Right now, these
Sounds
The
like
women are
crowds for the midgets here.
Goldstein and Midget. Oh, the Midget goes down.
It's tough standing in that ring.
Ooh, and that'll do it for that match. Need a very close match. Who do you give it to?
That'd be a tough call. I'd have to give it to Goldstein.
Yeah, Goldstein's tough.
What do you think about my midget, all right?
I think she's going to win. There's
don't know.
Goldstein.
Hold it. Over into my right-hand corner. What do you think about Goldstein?
She won.
I think Goldstein's going to take this ring.
Yeah, she's going to take this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is...
Oh!
Wait a second.
Man.
I think Chuck is making his
Gave
own
it to the
decision
Midget,
here.
and I don't know.
That's his own decision.
Pick the other one, Chuck.
Uh-oh.
I
Chuck.
I don't know if Chuck's going to make it out of this town alive this evening or
I
not.
think Chuck's on the take. He's taking a little cash.
Yeah, he must have got it at the door on the way in.
There's no way that Goldstein lost that match. She's mad. She wants to give Chuck
She
a
is
piece of her
hot.
mind.
She's letting Chuck have some Jello.
Yeah. What? So it goes down in the books as Midget Murray.
You know the crowd picked Goldstein, didn't you all?
Let's see what Chuck has to say about that.
Let's see what Bruce can get done here about fairness.
You're the referee. Oh, man, you slime ball.
Chicago Chuck's getting a little too big for his Jello.
Yeah, he's letting everybody know he thinks he's the boss.
Yeah, he is the boss. Chicago
So far,
Chuck. Now the match, feature match. There's some action from earlier ago. Goldstein, who was robbed in that match, Pete. I can't believe it.
Goldstein, Murray was just punching her in the stomach in that shot.
Now enter the ring.
Action all the way, action.
Now we got the Castaways and Lenny and Squig. I'm kind of excited about
I
this.
don't know, Lenny and Squig, I never liked them too much when they were on TV.
I gotta go for the Gilligan and the Skipper in this one.
You're a Gilligan man yourself,
Yes.
eh?
Professor Gilligan and the skipper.
See? Hey, I call him.
He called it.
Here they come.
There they
Oh, the
are.
professor's the
The manager.
ringmaster.
Well, it's what
Here
you
they
gotta
come.
have. Brains of the brawn. They look a little disoriented.
Led by the professor, the Skipper and Gilligan.
The skipper, I think, is gonna have to take the glasses off for this match.
Here they come. Gilligan and the Skipper. Here they come.
There he is. There they are. Take
The
a good
professor
look.
trying to get the fans going.
Make your own ticket home.
I watched the show. Gilligan has about half a brain, but I heard he's a really good Jello wrestler.
They never did a series or a segment on the series in Jello wrestling, so it's tough to say. I can't say for sure.
I heard Gilligan and Thurston Howell used to have a late night wrestling match.
In Jello or in money?
I don't know, something green.
So, right.
Take your pick. But they got to go against Lenny and Squiggy, two other big TV stars.
But we haven't seen them yet.
Here's the Skipper. Skipper's taking off a couple pounds from last I saw him.
Yeah,
Pretty
quite
good
a
shape.
few. Well, you know,
Must be
it's
chasing
cholesterol.
Marianne and Ginger around the island.
Well, if he's chasing both of them, he's bound to be in good shape.
These guys a big round of applause with your assistant, Dr. Noor. All right, Popeye, get in there, man.
Popeye's going to get him up into
Let's
this.
remember, they got to go against Lenny and Squiggy.
Now entering the ring, straight from the Scottish Breweries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Here they come.
Combined weight of 340 pounds.
Ooh, that sounds like a bit overweight there.
Lenny and Squiggy.
Here they
Here they
come.
come.
They're
Lenny and
looking
Squiggy.
squiggy-ish.
Uh-oh, and they're going to go with the professor.
professor's going to get it started right away here.
Uh-oh, they're giving the professor some heat.
He's not going to make it.
They played a Laverne and Shirley theme.
They're playing to the crowd here.
I think they figured it out that the crowd decides to win these things, so they know.
They know.
They're not stupid.
It's time to do what you got to do.
Uh-oh, Lenny's taking it off. The Skipper's calling him in the ring. Oh, the Skipper's ready to toss some Jello.
There they are.
Squiggy showing some leg down here in front of us.
In front of the ladies. They're making their way around to the ring now.
I gotta go for Lenny and Squiggy here. I'm a big fan of Gilligan's Island.
Are you really?
Being stranded on an island like that, you lose your wrestling skills.
I don't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Bill is going to go with Lenny and Squiggy.
Yes.
He's a Gilligan's Island man all the way.
Found it.
I'm gonna go with Gilligan's Island.
All right.
I'll go with the Castaways.
Yes.
They could be at the end of this match.
Professor trying to get some fan votes over here.
Yeah, well, he's got to work for him. I don't think it's going to be so easy for these two guys.
Professor, not the most interesting of characters on show.
No, it must be that cane that makes him look dangerous.
Yeah. I think had they brought Ginger's out. Oh, here we go. Oh, the Castaways go right at him.
Castaways.
Oh, the Skipper's got him. Squick. Oh, Lenny dumps him. Oh, Gilligan, the little buddy.
Gilligan, he's down. Little buddy went down.
Gilligan and Squiggy,
Here
now
we
he goes
go.
after Lenny.
Now we got them separated. We only got two of them.
Oh, the Skipper and Lenny are going at it. Lenny giving him the
pushed in
business.
the face.
Oh, the skipper.
He's taking his shot to the chin on that one.
He'd like to send Lenny on a 3-hour tour, if
Here we
you know
go.
what I mean.
They're working on each other here. Going right for the legs.
Oh,
Right
he
for
makes
the
a
legs.
tag for his little buddy, and here he comes. Gilligan and Squiggy going at it. Oh,
you gotta-
Gilligan's in trouble.
It's tough. Gilligan's a sailor. You know, Squiggy's only a bottle capper for that beer they used to make.
Now the skipper's back out,
So
showing his
little buddy's
scrumpy.
getting hot here. Oh, he's taking a kick to the chin.
Now Gilligan and Squiggy. Uh-oh.
They're beating on him. Come on,
It's
Gilligan.
getting
now.
ugly. Chicago Chuck
Gilligan's
trying
gonna
to...
take him down from behind here.
Uh-oh.
Headbutts.
Gilligan trying to get on Lenny.
Getting mean in
Oh,
the
the
ring.
professor comes
The
in.
professor is
Oh!
Can you believe this? I don't
The
believe
professor.
this.
Upset, it's an all-out melee.
I'm gonna have to give this a
Chicago Chuck can't
to
keep
Lenny and
control.
Squiggy. Lenny
As
and
the match
Squiggy
is
are
over.
gonna have to take this match.
I think they gotta disqualify the Castaways. Oh, they're still
And
going
it's
at
not
it.
stopped.
The professor
After
gets
the
stumped by
bell.
Squiggy.
He took a shot, Bill.
Yes, he did. The professor. I think the professor may have won.
He might have won the crowd. It's gonna be tough to say.
See, I
Chicago
told you.
Chuck has done just that.
They qualified the
Disqualification.
Castaways because of the professor.
So,
The professor, usually a smart man, didn't use his head that time.
no, not very brainy on
And
that
he
one.
cost his Castaways the match.
And they're still going at it, though.
They're still
There's
going at it.
bad blood between these wrestlers.
They'll battle it out in syndication on Channel 29 starting tomorrow.
6:30.
Yes. And the fans go crazy. And I predicted Lenny and Squiggy. Lenny and Squiggy. I knew
Lenny
that
and
professor.
Squiggy, that's it. Bill picked it. Mark it down in the book there, Bill.
You can keep the professor away from the lagoon, but you can't keep him out of that Jello.
That's got to be the hardest thing in the world.
True.
Tell me, man, why'd you disqualify
Let's see what Chuck's explanation for that is.
outside interference?
Well, we all saw it. Everybody in the crowd saw the
That's right.
professor jump in and take it out on
I don't know if we have to replay that. There's the professor. There's the professor. He's not a happy guy.
He's a green, slimy looking guy.
Uh-oh, they're still going at it over here.
Oh, we got headbutts on the side of the ring.
The professor cost his wrestlers a match. And he'll walk off.
Now, Chuck, what do you think about it?
Now let's see what Chuck has to say about Hightstown people.
A bunch of nice people. They're nice people, Chuck. You're just a wimp, man.
Oh!
Oh, some bad blood
We may see
between the people.
Rosenbaum and Chuck going at it before this
That
night's
may be
over.
that surprise match number 10. It just may be.
Right now we got the M&M connection in bad company.
Well, see, basically, I'm an M&M man myself.
Yeah, me too.
Peanuts.
Yes. Yeah, or plain.
Yeah,
Tag team.
either one actually is good. I'm going to have to go with the M&M
Yes.
connection.
The M&M connection.
Here come the M&M connection.
Here they are.
You know who this is? This is Kyle Moylan and Bart Metcalf.
Oh,
As
and they
take
just
a
took
spill,
a major spill
do
here.
their best Dave Schwartz imitation. Kyle Moylan, the guy with no shirt on is Kyle Moylan. He is a sports editor of the Windsor Hightstown Herald. It's a little celebrity.
Here's a man who just can't keep away from his on-the-job sports action.
He's got a belly like a sports writer, too.
It's like an editor. Well, at least he wants to get some first-hand taste of Jello.
I got to go for these guys. I got to go for the M&M connection.
Yeah, I just, only because it is the M&M connection.
Here comes bad company.
Uh-oh, we've got some karate keys.
And the fans,
They look light on their feet.
not too much good crowd reaction to either team as they came out.
No, I don't know, Billy, if walking on Jello can actually win this match for them.
I don't know. The theme for 2001 is played for the bad company as they come out.
Rather dramatic entrance.
Kyle Moylan trying to get the fans going, but here's Popeye Will explaining the rules. And let's see Popeye Will get in there and clean house.
Popeye probably, he's a tough-looking old man.
Yeah. There he
Chuck's going to have to give him the rules, the ground rules,
right.
or the Jello rules here.
Chicago Chuck.
Gets him in the center of the ring to explain a few things to him. Also, while he's doing that, I would like to remind you.
Crowd giving him some heat.
Television network.
Are they rooting for Bad Company?
They're going to air this next week.
Tuesday.
Next Wednesday. 2 weeks.
Tuesday.
I'll get it in a little bit, okay? But they are here filming, okay? The cable
Bruce Rosenbaum. You're a little confused on when this is going to be on.
Trying to get a message across.
Of course, if you're watching, you know it's Tuesday night. Here we go. Kyle Moylan goes right at the Bad Company.
Banco is down. We got a major weight advantage. Here we go.
Uh-oh, the M&M's double teaming.
Nobody ever said a sports editor was fair.
That's true.
Here we go.
He's going in. Oh, baby.
We have a 4-man match in here now.
This is the way it should be.
Chicago Chuck trying to break this action up.
Oh, he almost went out of the ring.
Almost
Chicago Chuck saved that guy from going out.
All right, we got it on. Okay, now we got a head.
Okay, now we got some wrestling going on. Uh-oh, what's that?
We got some crowd
He's
stuff.
lassoing.
Uh-oh,
That didn't sit well with Kyle Moylan.
in there. He's got a leg. He's got a leg.
Ah!
Oh! And a body slam to beat all body slams.
He got a little too much show in that one, and they put him on the floor. Now it's
And they're still tangled up in the middle here.
Chicago Chuck trying to clear it out, and that'll do it. That'll do it. And I got to give that one to the M&M connection for that big slam. That was great.
It's got to be the
And they're still going at it. Oh! I told you, Popeye will.
He's got the whistle.
He does. Can't argue with a guy named Popeye with a whistle.
No, not when he looks like Popeye.
I think the M&M connection's going to win this
I
one.
think the crowd is rooting for that
Over
M&M
my
connection.
left-hand corner, Bad Company. What do you think?
They got the booze.
I don't know. Chuck is going to rule.
Oh!
Chuck is giving
Another
away
time.
another match, ladies and gentlemen.
Chuck once again. Here, we'll check the replay in that body slam here. That guy was raising his hands up and
Both of them take him down,
got
shoulder in the
knocked.
chest.
This guy's doing a little body show here for the ladies.
Little
I
Robert
think
De
the
Niro
fans
type stuff.
gave that one to the M&M connection. I think they got ripped off. I don't know.
That was a bad call. I think, no pun intended, it was a bad call to give the match to Bad Company.
Okay, we got the Jello boys and the Twig and the Flying Dutchman. I've been looking forward to this one all night.
Twig and the Flying Dutchman. That's got to be a tough call.
Yes.
All right, let's see here what I got next.
See what Bruce Rosenbaum has to say. He's going to make the announcements here. Donna Fendrick has joined us here in the broadcast booth. And after this 6th match, there's going to be a break in the action to restock the Jello, and Donna will be doing some ringside interviews for
All
you.
the Chippendales are not in California, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring out the Chippendales.
Actually, Donna's going to join us right now. Donna, what do you think of the action so far?
I can't hear anything. I can't hear you. What do I think? I like the women.
You like the women wrestlers? Here comes some Chippendales. You may be into this here. The Chippendales come out.
That guy stole my outfit, by the way. I was going to wear that here, but...
Oh, jeez.
I have a question. Do they have to refill the Jello by any means? I mean,
What's that?
refill the Jello here?
I think after this match, they're going to refill it a little bit here.
Hey, somebody told me you were going to do that.
Oh, I'm not getting this.
No?
I was supposed to wrestle Dick Cunningham, but he hasn't showed up, so...
So who's next?
I haven't listed as the Gelatin Boys and the Twig and the Flying Dutchman, but these are the Chippendales guys that are out here now.
Okay.
See, it's kind of funny, Don, as soon as you show up, the Chippendales dancers arrive. They must
They know I was coming.
probably going to come over here and try to get a couple of dollars.
I just wish it was cherry Jello. I much prefer that.
What's that?
I'd much prefer cherry Jello.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
I can't hear you at all, you know. Maybe I have to move closer
It's
to
loud,
you.
it's wild in here.
Excuse me. Here we go. I always want to get close to you, Bill. Here we go. Okay. So we don't have this match here.
Here come the Flying Dutchman and Twig, so it's Twig and the Flying Dutchman versus the Chippendales.
All right.
Here they come now. To a little Led Zeppelin as they come out. I guess that first guy's the Twig. He's kind of a skinny guy. And the Dutchman has the Dutch shoes, yes, that's the Flying Dutchman.
I have one question for you. When was the last time you heard the theme from Laverne and Shirley? I mean, that was my
that was. I was rooting for the Castaways, though. There's the twig. Obviously the twig.
All right.
His name is Eric Tabell. He's the goalie for the Hightstown ice hockey team. And the Dutchman is Eric Van Wiesendank. He's also on the ice hockey team, so I got to be rooting for these guys. I'm a big sports fan. I got to go for Twig and the Flying Dutchman.
I'm going to root for the Chippendales.
I figured you would.
They're my men.
You didn't have to tell me that.
They look pretty good in their uniforms, I think. But I think they'll look a lot better with green Jello all over.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to comment on that. Those are the same pants you wear every week on the local connection.
Like I said, I really, I was going to wear them here, and they took my outfit.
And the Chippendales, they're listed as the Jello boys, but they are the Chippendales. They kick a little Jello on Twig and the Flying Dutchman. They take over the ground rules.
I think at the end they're going to throw the referee in the Jello.
Yeah, Chicago Chuck. He hasn't won over too many people today. Earlier in the match, he called Hightstown Hiptown.
You're kidding.
So
I did hear the MC say that Hightstown had the best-looking women in the country. Is that what he said? The country or was it the state?
He's only been here
In
one
the
day.
world,
What does he
perhaps?
know?
Is that what he said? And here we go.
The Flying Dutchman goes down quick. He's not happy.
Now these are the Flying Dutchmen, obviously.
His shirt says, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Let's see what happens here. Oh! Flying Dutchman's in trouble. Oh, it throws the elbow. Oh! Now the Twig gets into it. The Dutchman going sick. Now the Twig hops in.
I think my men are going to come on strong.
Oh, they're going at it. Looks like your Chippendale boys are in trouble there,
No,
Donna.
I think that here they come.
The Twig's gonna flip him here. I won't watch. The Twig cleaning house. Oh, nobody home.
You're getting into this, Bill.
Yeah, I am. He tags the Dutchman. Oh, nobody home as he went into the turnbuckle. Off the ropes is the Flying Dutchman. The Dutchman. Oh! Oh!
We're in trouble.
The Flying Dutchman is in trouble. I think he's got a... Oh, no! Oh! Suplex!
All right, so,
The Flying Dutchman knows his move. And that's They're after Chicago Chuck. Chicago Chuck.
like I said, he's going down. He's down.
Chicago Chuck gets hammered. He's not too happy. And that's the end of the match.
That's my opinion. It's a tie.
Oh, Chicago Chuck. I gotta go for the Twig and the Flying Dutchman.
I'll take the Chippendales.
I knew you would.
I think it's a tie.
We'll see what the crowd thinks. We'll check the replay of that early on. Here it is. That's the Flying Dutchman. Nice move. It's a Chicago Chuck trying to restore order. Popeye boy over there trying to talk to him. He blew the whistle.
I wonder if the Jello hurts their eyes.
I'm sure it does. It's cold. It's got to be cold. I gotta figure. Let's see who the fans.
Well, I don't think we had a winner there.
We're getting them out of there. So that's the end of the sixth match.
And now we have
There's going to be a big mystery match coming up.
Panich. I know a Panich.
Let's see what,
Don Martin. Amazon Don Martin. We know a Don Martin.
Yeah. Okay, they're going to take a little break here, 20-minute break to restock the Jello, sell some refreshments. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Donna's going to have some courtside interviews. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with the last 4 matches and some interviews right after this.
Have you lost your head?
That's what I'm trying to avoid, my friend.
But Vince, if we don't belly up to the bullseye, how else can we prove that safety belts save lives?
Oh, it ain't working, Larry. Nobody's listening.
Sure they are. Look at them. They're buckled up.
Hey.
Them too.
So maybe eating all these dashboard hors d'oeuvres is worth it.
For sure.
Hey, let's head back.
Hey, buddy, I didn't know you knew how to drive.
Drive? Drive? Whoa!
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
This has been a message from the New Jersey Committee for Safety Belt Use.
Okay, we're back here in Hightstown. We just saw 6 exciting matches. Big matches, Lenny and Squiggy and the Castaways. Lenny, tough match, huh?
Well, first of all, I'm Squiggy. That's okay.
Sorry, Lenny.
It was great. I mean, when you get in there, it's just the weirdest sensation. You can't get your feet on the ground, and you just go at it. It's great, man.
Cold?
Very cold. I was freezing my nipples off.
Len?
I'd just like to say that we legitimately won this match here. They may tell you that they had a bum steer, but we were beating them pretty badly.
Okay.
And the professor, you know, that was a very diabolical move, and I don't think that was very just.
We were expecting that.
You see, that's what they had us on to. They knew we were going to beat them. You're nothing, Professor.
Let's bring the Castaways in here. Sure, difference of opinion. Skipper, what happened? What happened, Skip?
Wait a minute. We were being cheated and double-teamed the whole match. They taunted our manager. He did what he felt was right. He came in and we cleaned house. You guys, what the hell?
All right, we'll talk to your little buddy here, Gilligan. Gilligan, what happened?
All I know is they told me to come out here, and it's going to be a nice, clean wrestling match. And I get double-teamed, I get headbutted. I can't remember a thing.
That's right.
I can't remember a thing, but all I remember is that we got disqualified for some unknown reason, because we were getting cheated. I don't know.
Okay, Professor.
Tell him, Professor.
Professor, you knew the rules. You shouldn't have jumped in. You did.
I don't normally condone that type of behavior in the ring, I have to say.
Thank you.
My men were in there. Skipper was being double-teamed by Lenny and Squiggy here. I did what any good manager would do. I came into the ring, and I did what I had to do.
All right. Now join us is Donna Fendrick, Golden Girl Goldstein over here. You can talk to her.
Oh, right.
I beat her.
All right, so there seems to be a discrepancy as to who actually won this match. So what do you have to say about
I won. He only picked you because you're short.
No fighting now. Tell me what you think about this.
The ref has to be fired. He has to go. I think no. Women should be refereeing because they know who wins. No.
So you feel there's a definite discrepancy as to who won this match?
Yes. Ask the audience.
I have a question though. Do you think the flavor of Jello by any means has any kind of say in it? Like, you think you might have done better if there was cherry Jello in there, perhaps?
No, green. Green's best. Green is best. Turns your hands green, your legs green.
They're throwing things at us there. They're throwing paper at us. I think we're done, and obviously there was a dispute here, and there's no winner.
As you can see, it's a wild crowd. They're throwing stuff at you, Donna. I know. Well, I thought you won too, but you didn't. Chicago Chuck. I don't know. All right, well, that's all of the first match is about. Of course, the big mystery match coming up a couple minutes. We'll be right back with the final 4 matches from Hightstown High School right after this.
You know, Vern, for over 60 years, the Shriners Hospitals have helped or cured over 250,000 crippled children. And the Shriners Hospitals provide this care free for children who cannot afford the care they need. But they need your support and involvement, Vern. Why, I'm so involved with the Shriners. One day, they may make me the grand, exalted, high Putin boot.
Okay, Bill Price and Donna Fendrick back here at Hightstown High School for Jello Wrestling. Of course, had a couple interviews a couple seconds ago, and Chicago Chuck, the referee, a lot of controversy.
That's right, a lot of controversy with the female. Of course, I know I'm stuck on that, maybe because I'm a female, and maybe because I want to be in there wrestling, or maybe I know
get in there.
And maybe there's someone I know who I like to wrestle with in that ring. But there was definitely a dispute in that
Golden Girl Goldstein felt she won. She didn't. The Castaways felt they should have won. They didn't. Also, the M&M connection should have won. But Bad Company got the nod.
So I didn't say much. I just, I didn't want to say nothing, but she was tough. She was definitely tough.
Here comes Chicago Chuck, going to come back in, and I'm sure he's not going to get the big round of applause he got the first time. I don't even think he's coming back out. I don't know where he is. Chicago Chuck, the referee.
Now Chicago Chuck is, Chicago Chuck's the referee.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
And he was showering in the back because he was throwing the Jello, am I correct?
Well, he should hit the showers because the way he's reffing tonight, he stinks on ice.
Absolutely. Stinks on ice.
He stinks.
Stinks on Jello, huh?
Yeah, he'll stink
and
anywhere.
Literal.
He'd stink in a flower shop, Chicago Chuck. And here comes Chicago Chuck.
How long do you think it's going to take these kids to get the green off their hands and feet?
Years.
Like
Years.
Yeah, I think so.
When they're like 65, they'll still be a little...
Well, some of the teachers had mentioned that some of them do look like Martians or act like that in the classroom anyway. So really, it's
There you go.
enhancing that.
Okay, there's Chicago Chuck, the referee. And our fans are giving him some
Here he
heat.
comes. Here he comes.
They're chanting Chucky. Let's see what he has to say about
He's
Hightstown
still
people.
green. His feet are green, by the way. Chuck's bad.
First off, I understand there are some people here who have the gall and the audacity to question my validity as an official.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't mess with Chuck. Stay away from Chuck.
Oh boy. Chuck's digging himself a deeper hole.
He's not a favorite tonight.
Even Dave Schwartz, our cameraman's getting in the act. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! We got a little confrontation here. This guy's ready to take on Chuck.
Chuck needs his boxing gloves, I think.
Oh, now they're starting to pelt Chuck with rocks and garbage.
I can relate to that. I can relate to them throwing things, so.
Fans going sick.
There they go.
This guy's going wild. Chicago Chuck, man.
It's a miserable sight.
Oh.
I came into town and I talked to the teachers today. How are they supposed to grow up into good citizens when they have a bunch of wimps and mama boys for teachers like
Oh!
teachers and wimps? I don't see any teachers, no coaches.
He's challenging a teacher.
I hear there's going to be a match with 2 of the teachers in the school. Is that right?
That could do it against Chuck. I'd like to see Ray Clark, the basketball coach, get out there and take on Chuck. This guy's challenging Chicago Chuck.
I think they're ready to start in just a little bit, though.
Yeah, we got Powerhouse Panich and Amazon Dawn Martin, so some more ladies will be stepping in. That's your forte, Donna.
Well, that is my forte, definitely, Bill.
Yes.
That's what I know best.
Yes. Jello wrestling.
All I can really do is chuckle right now. That's the only thing I can feel.
Chicago Chuck.
Uh-oh.
He wants to toss.
Chuckle for Chuck. That's
right.
what I'm doing.
Tell you, if he doesn't watch his mouth, he's going to be on the first train out of here back to Chicago.
How long did it take to make the Jello? It's a concern of mine. And who made this Jello? That's another concern.
This whole thing, this RTA Productions that Chuck comes from, and uh-oh, here comes Powerhouse Panich. She's done a little dance on her way to the ring. What is this going to be here? Oh, brother.
Here she comes.
Oh, mama. Good friend of yours, Donna, huh?
Oh, I graduated with her brothers. They're a few years older, about 2 years perhaps. I don't look a day over 18.
Well, I got to favor her in this match already. She's looked wired up. But of course, she's
tougher. What I know, I think she's a favorite for that. That's
what I know,
what
but
I hear.
She's facing Amazon Dawn Martin. And any girl that has Amazon in front of her name, I got to... she doesn't look like...
Here she comes. She doesn't look like an
Amazon. Yeah, a real Amazon.
Oh, Panich is a favorite here.
Yeah, this girl has some nerve calling herself Amazon.
Amazon looks like she's stunned, you know? She doesn't really know what to do or say.
I don't know.
But she's wearing green, which is the key.
When I think Amazon, I think like 8 foot. Kind of like you, Donna. No, I'm just kidding, you know.
Tall or wide? I'm just curious.
Either one.
I'll get you later. I think we're going to start. We're just about.
Powerhouse Panich and Amazon Dawn Martin as they play Guns N' Roses' Welcome to the Jungle in the gym to get the fans going here.
And here they go.
Here they go. Chicago Chuck explains the rules. And here we go. Match 7 on the card of 10. And the Amazon. Oh, she's down already.
I think Amazon's tougher.
Oh!
That's my opinion.
Amazon's wild.
Uh-oh, here they go.
She is going wild. Amazon. Woo! Oh, brother.
I think Chuck has to break this up. It looks serious.
Panich looks to be in control here to Powerhouse. Oh, she's going to throw Jello at her. She wanted to. Amazon. Amazon looking good. I didn't think she was going to be able to take on the Powerhouse. Powerhouse going for the pin. Powerhouse moving in for the pin.
But she's been practicing.
She slips away. Looks like Amazon's losing her pants. She better worry about that before she worries about the Powerhouse.
I think they should call timeout. Timeout.
She rides him back up. Amazon in trouble as Panich is going to go for the pin.
They've been in the Jello more than I've seen anybody else the entire evening.
As we have the Jello cam right in there.
The two of them should win.
This is a wild match.
They look like they're getting tired now. They're worn out.
It's tough to keep your balance in there.
It's the flavor, too. I think it does it for you.
That green stuff will do it every time. Uh-oh.
Amazon's not giving up,
Amazon is not giving up. Amazon's tough. She may not look like an Amazon, but she sure wrestles like one.
She looks fatigued.
Yes. Oh!
That's it. See, that she was waiting the entire moment for that, and I think she's probably going to take the match.
And that's going to do it. And who do you like? Who did you favor?
I thought, I thought Panic was the favorite coming in by just looking at the two, and I think it's Amazon the winner.
I got to go with Amazon Dawn Martin.
You think so? Me too.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up?
Yeah, we'll give it to her. Let's see what. But Chicago Chuck, of course, is the referee. What he says goes. And Amazon gets a big cheer from the crowd.
I think the crowd is partial to Amazon.
Yes. Let's see who they go to Panic.
Well, actually, now it's tough
I don't know.
Side.
Let's see what Chuck says. Chuck has the final word.
I don't think that either Amazon or Panic are going to be happy with his decision.
Chuck's going to go one more time.
See? And there she goes. There she goes. There's going to be a fight.
Amazon is getting a big crowds here.
A gushy fight.
There's some replay. Back to the action.
That was the big whip down.
Big move. I think that's what reversed it. And that's what's going to win it for the Amazon. Amazon is the winner.
Can be deceiving.
Look, and they're friendly.
That's right. Looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, so the Amazon. I didn't think she stood a chance, but she wins. So now we got match 8 coming up.
The gold medal or the silver? What do you think?
What's that?
The gold medal or the silver? What do you think?
For who?
Well, for Amazon.
She gets the gold.
Gold? Okay.
Now we got Buchanan and the Mystery Man gonna square off.
See, I'm waiting to see a match between a woman and a man.
I don't think you're gonna see that tonight.
No, I don't think so either.
Let's see what Bruce Rosenbaum is saying to the crowd. I think he's saying they're going to be serving a lot of lime Jello in the Hightstown cafeteria tomorrow.
Leftovers. I hate leftovers.
Especially when people like Amazon Dawn Martin has been rolling around in it all night. It's not too appetizing.
She has so much in her hair, they really should fill up again.
Well, they'll comb it back out and serve it in lunch tomorrow.
They say that Jello sort of lightens the hair anyway.
Yeah,
a highlighter.
Sure. It's like
like beer.
Sure.
But we don't know anything about
Chicago Chuck now having words more to crowd. Chicago Chuck's gonna...
Gonna what? What do you think
he's gonna be in trouble. He's gonna have to get out of here as soon as this match is over. Fans aren't really into him.
His feet are gonna be green for the rest of his life.
Yeah. They're really getting on Chuck now. I think they're
not gonna repeat that.
I think they're saying, Chuck, you stink.
I think that's
yes.
it.
Here come the funky generic chickens. Here they come. There's some more women wrestling. The funky generic chickens coming out.
Marab's band of Indian lovers.
There's the funky chickens doing their funky chicken dance as they dance around.
Here they come. Here they come.
They certainly are funky. They're going wild. But Marab's band of Indian lovers, I heard, is a pretty wild bunch.
And they're going to wrestle against, if I'm not mistaken, the Marab's band of Indian lovers,
yes.
as I said.
Bruce Rosenbaum's going to introduce them here.
Seeing what they look like.
This could be interesting. Popeye Will.
I don't think there's enough room in that ring for
six
people.
Of them. Especially some chickens and Indian lovers.
They got enough room in...
There's never room anywhere for 6 women. And here come the Marab band of Indian lovers. Here they come.
Here they come. They're missing someone.
Actually, I think this guy's their manager here.
Actually, it's 2-on-2.
He's being pelted with rocks and garbage from the crowd. Look at the chickens. They're beating each other up with Jello.
No, I just think they're getting psyched.
Okay. Now the 2 managers are going at it over here. That's Popeye Will. And as the Indian lovers come in, the funky chickens are throwing Jello at them.
I think they're intimidating. What do you think?
Yes.
Or at least they're trying to intimidate. And here the Indians, I don't think they look intimidated at all.
Oh my. The manager's getting pretty wild over there. This guy almost took a spill. Let's see what happens here. This should be a good match. And of course, next we have the Death and Destruction versus the Monsters of Rock. I think that's last. The Mystery Man is the big mystery match. I think you're going to see one of the Hightstown faculty come out and take on Chuck. See Chuck get it handed to him. Here we go. Chicken on top. Chicken in the black.
Do they have to tag their team, or can everybody just run in the ring?
Well, they're supposed to tag their team, but lately everyone just runs in. It's been a free-for-all.
They told me you were a fan of wrestling with your forte.
Oh, I'm a big fan of wrestling. Me and Vince McMahon are old-time buddies.
And I guess this beats mud wrestling.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Oh, here comes the big funky chicken. Oh, brother! See, now she came in. That's really disqualification, but Chicago Chuck really not doing too good of a job here as a ref tonight. Oh, there's a big slam. The generic chickens look to be in good shape here. Oh.
Well, now the Indians...
Now the two managers are going at it over here as they're fighting. They're ready to go here. As this guy wiped out a couple times. Now the manager's in bad shape. Let's see if our camera crew gets over there. There's the manager of the band of Indian lovers, and he's in bad shape. Get back to the ring. Looks like his team's in bad shape, too. As the funky chickens are just going wild on the Indian lovers. And now the two managers are going at it again. Oh, man.
I think she's hurt. What do you think?
Slammed her to the gym floor. It's getting ugly over there. Got more action outside of the ring than in it.
The women win in the end all the time. Here she comes.
Yeah, here. Uh-oh, she's doing her attack dance here, the funky chicken. Oh, reversal. Oh! This guy.
It looks like the chick. Well, no, I thought the chick was going to pin her, but doesn't look. Now, do they have to pin both of them at the same time?
I don't know what goes on. They just got to pin one of them. She goes for the reversal. Well, nobody home, and now the chickens are going back at it. They better end this match before someone gets hurt, because these two managers are going wild over here. And that's going to do it for that match.
Yeah, it looks like it's over. Chucky's stopping the fight right now.
Chuck's going to hop in there and stop it. I don't think he is. I think Chuck enjoys seeing the women wrestle. He's going to keep this going as long as possible. Oh! That could be a big determinant as all bodies pile on, and that's the end of that match. I got to go with the generic funky chickens, or the funky generic chickens.
I think the Indians sort of made a comeback towards the end of that match. I take the Indians.
Right-hand corner, the funky chicken.
I'm just picking the funky chickens because I didn't like the Indian lovers manager's fake beard and mustache.
Yeah, but
and I don't like the way he slammed that girl to the ground.
Well,
that was pretty hard.
That's why I'm going with the...
We'll check the replay of the managers fighting right here. Check it out. There they are. So I see that guy. The funky chickens are the winners. I told you, Donna, the funky chickens are the winners.
All right, you told me so.
That's right.
See, we didn't get to see that, sort of almost a pin. I mean, the woman was down flat. She was hurt.
Almost. I got to figure Bruce Rosenbaum's going to talk to Chuck about this. See what Chicago Chucks has to say about this. As next on the bill are Death and Destruction and the Monsters of Rock.
So that's our not our last. We have
the
Buchanan and the Mystery Man coming up at the end.
Yes.
You know nothing about that.
No
if
clue.
you did, would you tell me?
Nope.
Okay.
I do know. I'm not going to tell you. As the Indian lovers walk off the court dejected that they lost. Actually, that's the funky generic chickens. We'll see what's going to go on now. Bruce Rosenbaum's making an announcement. Chicago Chuck.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We're getting ready for Death and Destruction. This should be a good match.
Now here come the football players. Here come the football players. It's going to be a big match here. Scott Clemens and Tony Ambrose are the Death and Destruction. Ambrose, a big running back. Here they come. Scott Clemens.
I don't think anybody can knock down over 58. What do you think?
I don't know. Ed Albadeo and Ethan Jarros are two big boys.
But as you can see, it's not the weight or height or anything. I mean, a lot of these small people, these midgets, so you can see.
Scott Clemens and Tony Ambrose right behind him. Ambrose, of course, you remember, is the big star running back for the Hightstown football team.
And he looks it. No, he's defense, obviously, number 58. Looks like a linebacker.
He's the whole line. Scott Clements and Tony Ambrose are death and destruction. Scott Clements.
He's scary. The crowd loves it.
For a second. All you fat, overgrown, smoking cigar, ugly, overweight men in the house, I want y'all to sit down and let the ladies take a look, a long, hard look at this, baby.
He's playing to the crowd. They love it.
He's going into his Rick Rude imitation there. He does a little dance for the ladies. It's Tony Ambrose, death and destruction.
He looks like a running back.
Oh!
There he goes.
He
Down.
just took a fall there. But they got to deal with the monsters of rock. And they're also, look at the size of these two guys. Ethan Jarros and Ed Albadeo are huge. I don't know. I got to side with the monsters of rock on this one.
See, I don't know them. We haven't been acquainted yet.
Yes, they're huge. From what I remember from football season, they're huge.
I take your word for it, Bill.
Look at Ambrose, he's wild.
The crowd loves him. He's playing in the crowd. I guess he has experience doing that.
What's that? Yes. Combined weight of 450 pounds, these two.
Are they football players as well?
Yes, they are.
So this match should be pretty even then.
Here they come, the Monsters of Rock. This was the featured match. And here they come. I told you, they're two big boys.
Nobody's quite as big as number 58.
That's true. This is true.
I call him number 58 because that's his number.
This guy's pretty big. Tell you, this is going to be a good match.
Looks like the Monsters of Rock and Roll have something to say.
How long do you think this thing should go on? The ultimate meatballs.
Here we go. Death and Destruction and the Monsters of Rock. This is more of a show than a sporting event.
I hope the ring holds up, don't you?
Unlike professional wrestling.
I think they either should fill up with more Jello or pray that it doesn't fall down.
Tell you, the only guy worried right now about anything has to be Chicago Chuck, the referee. That's a couple big boys he's going to try to throw around. He may be in big trouble.
He doesn't look afraid though at all, does he?
Destruction. Ambrose is going wild. He's ready to go.
Let's give these guys a big round of applause.
The Monsters of Rock hop into the ring.
And the crowd, I think, is ready for him to start. What do you think?
I'm ready. I'm ready. The crowd's ready. Death and Destruction and the Monsters of Rock.
So you're taking Destruction then?
I'm taking the Monsters of Rock. I'm going to go with Jarros and Albadeo.
Actually, I should go with you. You did it for me on the Super Bowl.
This is true. Here we go. Chicago Chuck. I bet they're going to go at it. Yes, here they go.
Chuck doesn't look afraid, though. Chuck is going down before the day's end. That's
Chuck's a pro. I think he's going down in the next match.
And this is the second to last match
yes, it is.
before
Then the Mystery Man match.
Buchanan and the Mystery Man, which you know, but you won't tell me.
No, I don't know.
No, you don't.
I have a feeling we're going to see Chicago Chuck go to that. Here we go. Death and Destruction and the Monsters of Rock. Match number 9. Here we go. Clements. Oh, brother.
58.
And it's an all-out free-for-all. It's a melee.
Scott Clements is absolutely tremendous.
It's a melee. Pandemonium everywhere. All the humanity. Oh. Oh, look out. Oh, nobody home. This is wild. Jello's flying everywhere. Number 58 looks tired. Now
he's a big guy.
Here comes a big body throw, I think. Oh, the reversal. Oh, jeez.
That's it. He's disqualified.
He's disqualified.
Team Rock and Roll there, or the Monsters of Rock, they're just cheating.
Hey, I didn't say that it's not how you win or lose. It's whether or not you win. Oh, someone lost their little headpiece there. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Now, how would you like being underneath 4 of these young men?
I don't know.
Right now.
I don't think I'd like it. I don't know about you.
Oh, no,
I'll
Bill.
just... This is getting wild.
Well, if it's in Jello, then who cares?
Oh, Clements has one of the Monsters of Rock. This is getting wild. The crowd loves it. Big crowd on hand tonight. Our camera crew right by ringside are getting hammered with Jello. They're doing a good job tonight.
They didn't have dessert.
No. And that's going to be the end of that match.
Yeah, they have to call.
But I think you're going to have trouble stopping these guys.
I think
Chicago
the ring is about
Chuck.
to fall down.
Oh! This guy gets in. Chicago Chuck kind of...
He got mad.
Pretty
he's
mad
not
there.
Around now. I think he's perturbed.
Yes. This guy from the crowd went in to get Chicago Chuck. Oh! This match is going to go on for a while, I think.
I think so.
This is going to go on until only one guy standing.
Or until...
Oh, Jesus! When you got... That's going to do it. The bell's going on. I don't know who you're going to root for in this. They're still going at it. Chicago Chuck's got his... Oh!
This is one
elbow drop.
This is one match I don't think it matters who won.
That Chicago Chuck trying to make peace. And he finally breaks him up. I don't know what. I got to go with the Monsters of Rock.
I'm neutral.
I think the Monsters of Rock have it.
Over to my right-hand corner.
I don't know who's going to get this one.
One more time, Chuck says.
Chuck's got to do it again. Monsters of Rock.
Over my right-hand corner.
See, I actually think...
I got to give it to the Monsters of Rock. Let's see what Chuck says.
Call it a draw, Chuck.
It's Chuck's decision.
I think they're going to call it a draw.
Or maybe
yes,
they'll have a
the
rematch.
draw, no winner. Setting up the exciting rematch for next year. And now the moment you've all waited for, the big
Bill,
mystery match.
Explain, this is in honor of the senior class.
This is a senior class event, yes. Senior class is sponsoring it.
Okay.
Here's some replay here. There's some action we saw. The Monsters of Rock and Death and Destruction went at it. Yeah, sponsored the senior class, and it's obviously a good idea. A lot of people there, big fundraiser.
I don't think they could have had a better turnout, actually.
They're standing room only.
Parking space, that's for sure.
Uh-oh. This guy's going to get in against
I want to see
Chicago Chuck.
Of Haystack Calhoun.
Oh, Jesus. Chicago Chuck may be in trouble.
How about a couple of teachers in the ring? What do you think? That would be a great...
I don't think anyone's going to get in the ring with that guy. Yeah, I told you. This guy's going in to get Chuck. Oh, jeez.
Chuck has made no friends this evening. And there goes our cameraman rooting for a big
Dave Schwartz, I'm telling you.
Billy Bob. I didn't hear his name.
I don't know.
He looks like a Billy Bob, doesn't he?
He don't talk. He don't talk.
This guy doesn't talk. Fans are taunting Chicago Chuck.
Sounds like Chucky, doesn't it? No.
He's not going to go in. He's got back problems.
But I'll tell you what.
It's all a team.
Uh-oh. I don't know who this guy is.
Undisputed Chucky.
We got a guest wrestler here. Chicago Chuck.
I'm not quite sure what they're screaming, but it looks like he's our undisputed victor of the evening.
Looks like we have a mystery guest to take him on. Let's see what this guy has to say.
You put the town down. You put the kids down. You put the teachers down. You.
And that was Mr. Fowler.
Teachers teacher. Mr. Fowler's going to hop in here.
Himself used to be a gym teacher.
And the crowd's going wild as he's undressed and he's going to take on Chicago Chuck.
As I said, we'll have a teacher in the ring.
Here he goes.
I'll take Mr. Fowler. I know for a fact that he is a gym teacher. I know wrestling's one of his favorite sports. It's his forte.
He's one big
He's
boy.
a big guy. He looks like the momentum is with him right now.
The crowd's going wild.
Fowler. What do you think?
The crowd's going wild. Mr. Fowler, I got to go for him.
He's taking his pants off. I swear he's taking his pants off.
He is.
Cameraman,
the crowd's going wild.
He never looked so good, I tell you.
He's taking on Chicago Chuck. Here we go. The crowd can't stand it.
Uh-oh.
Fans are going wild.
There he goes.
Oh, brother. Chicago Chuck wants no part of him. Chicago's trying to get out of it. Oh, here we go. He's giving him the business. He dumped him. Let's just listen to the crowd here.
As I said, they're going crazy. They're going nuts. Uh-oh, Chuck's trying to get back. He's in a headlock.
Oh,
no.
Into the turnbuckle. Again. Oh,
no.
Chicago Chuck has insulted
He's dazed.
Insulted one too many Hightstown resident. Mr. Fowler's giving him. Oh, shot to the face.
You know this terminology better than me. You do this.
He's giving him the business into the ropes. Fowler's in trouble.
Like a punch and a knockdown, that kind of thing.
Chicago Chuck with the headlock. The fans want Fowler. Reversal into the ropes. Oh! He's going for the pin.
It's going crazy.
He got a pin. Oh! Mr. Fowler. Oh, baby.
Well, Bill, you look great in green.
Mr. Fowler got in there.
He did. He's a big guy. No disputing that.
Now Chuck's disputing it. Oh, Mr. Fowler's going right back at him.
He's out cold.
Mr. Fowler going for the pin as he's got Chuck down.
Bill's here wiping his shirt off. It's full of green Jello.
That's right. Oh, man.
Well.
So, Chuck look at Chuck.
Down.
He's still down. Chuck's hurt. Chicago Chuck is hurt.
Out of the ring.
And the fans boo Chicago Chuck. He can't get a break tonight, that guy. So that'll do it from Hightstown. An exciting night of Jello wrestling. The final with Mr. Fowler giving Chicago Chuck the business. The fans will exit. We're going to exit. Thanks for being with us tonight. Exciting night. Donna, some of your thoughts on the night.
Thanks a lot, Bill.
What did you think?
Well, I see a lot of fans right now. A lot of the people in the stands falling, so it looks like it could be dangerous. So for those people right now who are running out, see that? People are asking us for the time.
No, I got this guy's watch. He's not asking me what time it is. Good thing he came over. I would have forgot.
Well, I think right now you and I should go in there because
Yeah, I'll meet you in there.
A night of wrestling.
A night of wrestling excitement.
Jello wrestling.
As you see Chicago
900 pounds of green Jello.
Is that how much? How much pounds?
I think there's about 900.
Oh, jeez.
About as much Jello as the Monsters of Rock weigh.
Yes.
Well, I think we're about finished here from Hightstown High School.
Yes, an exciting night that ended with Mr. Fowler disposing of Chicago Chuck. So an exciting night.
I think that they'll probably have this next year. It was definitely
Yes, I hope so. We'll be here. There's Chicago Chuck. Exciting night of wrestling ends from Hightstown. For Donna Fendergrupp, Bill Price, and for the entire Store Cable Channel 8 Sports crew. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Channel 8 Sports. Take it easy.
Good night, everybody.
Compulsive gambling is an addiction, and it's treatable. If you have a gambling problem or you love someone who does, there are people out there waiting to help.
Keeps everything fresh.
Another box in the freezer?
Keeps ice cream from tasting funny. And the calendar reminds us to change every 3 months. Isn't it time for a fresh box?